anytime now. There's the spike in the CPU.
Morning. Sue looks like she's somewhere I want to be.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Eleanor. And I see John's name, just don't quite see John yet.
Hi.
Hi.
He'll be useful.
John was in here, but I'm not seeing her. Maybe she got booted out and is coming back in. All right. Let's start with our good morning. There you go. Ivan. Like she's working on something. All right, let's start with Sue because she's up in the corner where I want to be on vacation right now.
Hi, everybody. I thought we needed a break from the smoke-filled air.
I feel you there. Good morning, Sue.
Morning.
Good morning,
Sue.
Sue.
Morning.
Morning.
Thank you. Andrew.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Ashley.
Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Andrew.
Jordan.
I didn't hear her at all.
Neither do I. Nope.
Can't hear you. Okay. People should be set up before we start. We don't plug in headphones and stuff afterwards, right? Please be prepared.
Morning, Jordan.
Jordan.
Good morning, Jordan.
I can hear you now. A little bit.
Morning, Gordon.
Natasha.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Natasha.
Morning, Natasha.
Good morning, Natasha.
Glad.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning, Clyde.
Good morning, Clyde.
Thank you. Thank you.
You feel welcome, Glad?
Yeah, I feel great.
Okay. Royce.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
morning,
Roy.
Morning, Royce.
Good morning, Royce.
Tyler.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning,
morning,
Tyler.
Good morning,
Good
Tyler.
morning, Tyler.
Morning, Tyler.
Nathan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Nathan.
Good morning, Nathan.
Stefan. Where's that smile on that face? Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Good morning,
Good
Stefan.
morning,
Good
Stefan.
morning,
Morning,
Stefan.
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 Eleanor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Good morning, Eleanor.
Devin. Can't hear you.
Unplug and plug in your headphones.
I was just about to say that.
Morning, everyone.
Morning,
Good
Devin.
Good
morning.
morning, Devin.
Morning, Stefan.
All right, we have John.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning,
John.
Good
Morning,
morning,
John.
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 Morning, John.
Yvonne.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Good
Woohoo.
morning.
Good morning, Yvonne, and happy
Morning,
Tuesday to you, too.
Morning, Ron.
And Jonathan.
Good
morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Good
Jonathan.
morning, Jonathan.
Morning,
Jonathan.
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 All right. So today is your great debate as to whether or not you need to wear shoes while we're doing Zoom. Right?
All right.
We had our teams. Oh, shoot. Let me get to the page where I wrote down the teams yesterday. That way, when it comes time, they can put you in your rooms. Oh, goodness. Did I do this much work yesterday? Oh, oh I just had it. This is not good. I thought I would.
I'm glad I ate breakfast before I came here.
All right. Does everyone remember which side of the debate they're on?
I'm on the floor.
I remember I was against
All right,
Against.
hold on.
I was
I'm
against.
sorry.
I was
Okay,
against.
hold on. I can't do it like that. Okay, for and against. I know that Jordan is against. Okay. Andrew?
Or
4. Okay. Natasha?
No, I thought I was no, because he's put me with against.
You're against?
I
Okay.
thought.
Okay, Clad?
Against.
Okay. Royce? What'd you say, Royce?
Against.
Okay, I know we had even teams, so let's see how we're going here. You can't change your mind since yesterday. Clad,
Yes.
what'd you say?
Against.
Oh, sorry, I got you.
I just, no, you already got me.
I'm sorry. Tyler?
Okay.
Tyler, were you
Oh.
for?
I was for it, yeah.
Okay. And Nathan?
4.
Stefan?
Against.
Okay. Eleanor?
4.
4. Okay. Devin? Devin?
4.
And Jonathan, were you for or against wearing shoes when we're doing Zoom for Project Search? Okay, Jonathan, do you think you should need to wear shoes when we're doing Project Search class online or no?
yeah.
Yes, you think we should? Okay. All right, we have our teams. So what you're going to do is I'm going to send you out in break rooms. You're going to discuss why, whatever side you're on, why you shouldn't have to or why you should have to. Okay? And then we're going to come back in and you're going to debate it and then we will vote at the end. All right?
All right.
Okay. So what I wrote down, you need to have, let's have 2 speakers this time from each side. Okay. And make sure you have a timer. And when we do this, I want you to do some serious debate. Okay. So this isn't going to be like a 5-minute deal. Do you think we should do 20, 25, or 30? Anybody? In the breakout rooms. Natasha?
I say probably 30.
Anybody else have a vote on that? I saw Andrew and then I see Clad. Go ahead, Andrew.
I was just signing 30.
Okay. I saw Yvonne's hand. Oh, sorry, Clad. I'll come right back. Yvonne?
For 30, yeah.
Okay. And Clad?
I agree with all 3 of them.
All right. Then it sounds like 30 is the rule. Now I have 3 staff and I'm going 2 break rooms. So any of you care which side you're on?
Yes.
Nice staff, I mean.
Stop. Oh.
No?
Nope.
There? Okay. So it's going to end up being 2 of you in one room. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So I have 5 against. So I'm going to put 2 in the against and 1 in the for. Okay. Before we go there, did everyone get their journal prompt?
Yes, I got my journal
I did
prompt.
not send it.
Yes, I got mine.
I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
Natasha and Jordan and John. Now, Yvonne and Sue, when I send lessons to the students, are they coming to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to send them. I can't do it during this meeting because I'm afraid I won't be able. I'll mess it up or won't be able to get back in or something. So I will send them to John, Natasha, and Jordan as soon as we get done with our meeting. Okay. Sorry about that.
Sure, you know what you should do for notes?
What should I do for notes?
What you could do, you can write down sticky notes. Write it down on the sticky notes. That way you can actually post it to your desktop. Oh, never mind.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Got
coming.
that covered.
I think Yvonne has surpassed me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, it's another way how to not have to lose them all the time.
I got rid of 2 notebooks, so I just have 1 notebook and like 8 folders and 1 clipboard and sticky notes.
Another way how to do it. You see that paper right there?
Mhm.
I pinned that to my quilt.
Cool. All right. So anything we want to discuss for our put you in rooms?
Yes, I have something.
Go ahead.
So are we just gonna do this all day, or are we actually gonna do, or what else do we have in store?
Well, this will probably take most of our class because we're going to debate it after you all come up with your argument for or against. You're going to present it to the whole class, and at the end of it, you will vote, and then that will be the rule. Okay? Whatever way it goes will be the rule. Okay?
I feel a sense of deja vu already.
Why is that? You think you know where it's going?
Yeah, I think I do. But I also have done something like this before in high school.
Okay, yeah, I've done lessons where it's a big formal debate where we've had a lot of steps to it. But this just came up because of our journal prompt on Friday, right? When Jordan,
All right.
the rule she had to comply with that didn't agree to was wearing shoes in the class. So I thought, hey, let's have a little debate about it. Okay?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting to talk about.
All right, now I'm a little worried about you telling me the participants per room, but okay. All right, I haven't done this in a minute, all right? So I'm going to try to assign everyone right here. So we're going to have Andrew, Tyler, Nathan, Eleanor and Devin, and Jonathan. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the group that we're going to put 1 staff in. All right, so that's break room 1, and then assign break room 2, which should be everyone else. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Woohoo! Sorry, guys, I'm learning this.
No worries. Take your time with this. We'll just watch.
We're
We'll
gonna
just watch you.
we're gonna have a note taker, right? A timekeeper and 2
Hopefully.
speakers per room. Argue your point in hopes of winning. Okay? So get all your facts in a row. All right? And I'm opening
All right.
rooms. It's 9:13. So how about I bring you back? Okay?
What time, Sherry, you bringing us back?
Okay.
I can hear you.
9:45.
Thank you.
Okay.
Natasha? Nope. Okay. Opening the rooms. Bye-bye. Debate
Here
away.
we go.
Hello.
Yeah. You got Miss Yvonne.
Hi, everyone. Okay.
Miss Yvonne.
Hi.
Hello, Yvonne.
Hi.
Gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yes. Okay, so I have Nathan, Tyler, Jonathan, and Eleanor.
I think she probably did it on purpose, having Nathan and Yvonne in the same one.
What makes you say that?
Because you guys get along so well and know everything about each other.
That's funny. Okay, so I only have 4 of you? Wow. There's only supposed to be 2, a yes for the shoes and a no. Okay, so, Eleanor, do you want to be the note taker?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I want you to write down when Nathan gets back. I want you to write down. So are we're the do want shoes or don't want shoes?
Hold on for just a second. For some reason, Andrew isn't joining your group, and he's just stuck there. And it only gives me the option to move him to the other group. So I was wondering if anyone had any suggestions here.
Huh?
Where'd Nathan go?
He went to the bathroom. Is this? Do I have the no group that they want shoes?
You have the 4 wearing shoes.
4 wearing shoes. Okay.
Tyler, any idea how I can get Andrew in here?
I'm not sure. I've never done that before.
Okay. I don't know what to do. All right. I'm leaving you, though. So.
Okay. So 4 wearing shoes. Okay, so we need to have a speaker 1, a speaker 2, a timer, and a note taker. So Eleanor, you're going to be my note taker?
Yes.
Okay. So Eleanor. Okay, and Jonathan, you want to keep an eye on the time?
Yes.
Okay. Don't let us go over, okay? Because we're supposed to be back in the class at 9:45, okay? So keep an eye on the time so we don't go over until we make sure we have our notes for wearing shoes, okay? So, Jonathan, so you think it's a good idea to wear shoes in the Zoom meetings?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a reason why? Could be any reason.
What?
Why do you think it's a good idea to wear shoes in the Zoom meeting?
It's back. If I.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan's back. Okay. Oh, okay, so I need the 2 of you, Tyler and Nathan, to be the speakers because I have Jonathan as a timekeeper and Eleanor as a note taker. Okay, so Nathan, I'm going to put you as speaker 1, and Tyler, you're speaker 2.
Miss Yvonne, I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
I thought Andrew was with us too.
Yeah, Sherry didn't know how to get him in the group, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's just us. So we're going to have to come up with some good reasons why we need to wear shoes in the Zoom meetings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can anyone think of a good reason? Okay, what's that, Nathan?
Because we need to wear shoes because you know how Miss Sherry says that she wants us to wear the full uniform. Without shoes, it's not the full uniform because it's like the whole watch. I mean, why is the watch there? The watch is there because it's part of the uniform, but also to help us keep on time because it's basically, or at least in my opinion, it's the same thing. If you don't wear a watch or you don't wear the shoes, it's not technically part of the uniform because it still plays as a very important part.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
because why would you go to work in full uniform and then you're barefoot?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's condense that down so we can write that because the note taker. So Eleanor, you're going to have to write down that first reason, right? And you can put Eleanor. You can put because it's part of your uniform. Okay.
Okay.
So shoes are part of your uniform. And then tell me when you're done writing that down.
Okay.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And part of being having your uniform on is the shoes. And when you're in that Zoom, and like right now, we're actually in class. I know it's a little different situation than being actually in the classroom, but we are in a class. And if you have your watch, you have your nice shirt, and you have your slacks on and your socks and shoes, that just helps you feel more professional, like we're going to be in the classroom. And I think that just keeps up that your I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like your state of mind. If you're dressed for work, you're ready, you know, and that's part of getting ready in the morning. Like Sherry was saying earlier, having your work right there with you. Like before work for me, I have my table out. I have my laptop there. I've got my drink. I've got all my pens. I've got my papers, notes, and anything I could possibly need. I have it surrounded me, because I don't want to get up and go and grab something when the meeting starts. What's that, Nathan?
Because I was gonna say, like, Mary repeatedly keeps telling us you can't do that during a meeting because you're gonna be, 1, distracting, 2, it's unprofessional, and 3, it's just basically what she's trying to do. Is she's trying to give us that mindset of when you're professional, you need to think professionally, and if you don't have shoes, which is part of the uniform, you can't do that because you're walking around in slacks and a nice shirt, and then you're barefoot.
Yeah.
How silly would that look?
Yes, yeah, I do think it's that mindset of being professional and keeping it just goes apart. It just goes right hand in hand with being organized with all your work that you're going to need for the day. And what's that, Tyler?
Well, I have another reason.
Okay, what's that?
So it gives us a positive habits, like, so we get up in the morning, put all of our stuff on, and like, so we get used to it, and then once we hopefully do start going back to the hospital and stuff, then we'll like get used to doing it, and then
Right. So positive, keeping positive work habits.
yeah.
Okay, so Eleanor,
Got
number
it.
2.
Bye.
Number 2 is keeping positive work habits. Okay,
Okay.
so write that down too. And I think probably you all should be writing notes down too in case she asks somebody else, so you know where the reasons are. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna ask, what do we put as number 1?
Number 1, we put shoes are part of your or our uniform, as part of the uniform.
Okay.
So in other words, if you're going to have your shirt on and your watch on and your pants on, it's the whole thing. It's from top to bottom, right? So that's just
Yeah.
part of it. Okay, let me know when you wrote that down, Eleanor.
How do you spell ba?
Positive.
Positive.
It is P-O.
B.
O.
I. O. B.
S-I.
S.
I.
I.
And then T-I.
D. I.
V-E.
B. E.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yeah. Keeping positive work habits. Okay. So can we think of a third one? What's that, Tyler?
So that we're ready to do things in case we go on like an errand or something.
Okay. That's a good one.
Bonjour.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, hi, Andrew.
Yeah, it took a while for me to join the last time, so sorry about that.
Okay. So we're coming up with reasons why it's a good idea to wear your shoes in the Zoom meetings. And so far, we have shoes are part of our uniform, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what the reason. I will have to agree with that. I mean, you know me, I was in RTC for about a full 3 years, so.
Yeah. And then the second reason we put it, keeping positive work habits. So when we do get ready to go back to hospital, we're just used to having it all on: our watch, our shirt, our belts, our shoes, our everything.
Yeah.
So that's the second one. And what did we come up with the third one? You said it, Tyler, right?
Yeah, I said in case you did want to go out and do something like run errands or something like that, or.
Okay, so in case you had a quick errand to run.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily enough, before when I let Sherry know about my doctor's appointment, that requires shoes.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course, all doctor's appointments require shoes.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so everyone be writing this down too, okay?
Oh,
So
shoot,
Andrew, can you come up with another reason why we need to wear our shoes?
Not really. Not off the top of my head.
Okay, well, you've got time to think.
Let's see. I had one on the top of my brain, but I think I just lost it. What was it? Oh, never mind. I was about to say it looks professional, but we already talked about that, and it's part of the uniform.
Yeah. How about going off of what you were brainstorming? How about when you look professional, you feel professional?
Yes, you look and you feel the way
How
you
do you spell shoes?
S-H?
S-H-O?
S-H-O, yes.
Right, next.
E-S.
E-S. Got it, Yvonne.
Good job, Eleanor. Okay, so number 4, we could put when you look professional, you feel professional.
What was number 3?
It was in case you had a quick errand to run.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Tyler, you're the one that said it.
Yeah.
So it's okay, because I do it all the time. I was just like, wait, what was I just gave my own answer, but I can't remember what it is.
I do that a lot. I do that to my little
that.
brother a lot, so he gets ticked off when I say that. It's like, he's like, really? Anyway.
Okay, so we have 4. So far we have the number 1 is shoes are part of your uniform. 2 is keeping positive work habits. 3 is in case you had a quick errand to run. And 4 is when you look professional, you feel professional.
Oh, and you act professional.
And you act professional. So we can add that to number 4.
2 was what?
2 was keeping positive work habits.
Thank you.
Okay, so can we come up with a 5th one? Because we have to have good arguments, because when we go back in the classroom, we're going to debate. We're gonna kind of argue the point and then vote at the end of the class. And I'm not sure if we have the full 12 students here today, but I know what they're going to say to fight us wearing shoes. They're going to say, well, you can't see anyway because you're not standing up and you don't check every day. I think that's one thing that they're going to, the other side's going to come up with.
Another thing is, and plus, if you go AFK, then if you know what I mean by that. If you need to go to the bathroom or something, you're pretty much standing up to go do it. Then, unless you have your camera turned off,
Yeah. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say, well, a good 50% of the time that you are at work, or at least a desk standpoint, nobody's going to see your shoes. All right, a good majority of the time, even in the classroom, a good majority of the time, people aren't going to see your shoes unless they're looking underneath the table.
Why do I hear a dog in the background?
It's just silly.
Not my dog. Mine's asleep.
Figures.
Okay, so what are we gonna say when they? Oh, go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say the fifth one is that, like, going off of what Andrew said, going to the bathroom. You don't want to stand on the icky bathroom floor because there's germs down there.
So you want to put that as a fifth one? Now, are you talking about in your own house, or are you talking about in the classroom?
I'm talking about in general.
In general, yeah.
In general, I mean, especially in the hospital, because where do you think a good majority of the germs come from, or at? They're in the hospital or in the doctor's doctor area. Because where do you
Doctor's
think
office
comes from and stuff?
Yeah. I think we lost Tyler.
Huh?
Did we lose Tyler? Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's here. He's just being quiet.
Yeah, I don't have much to say.
His picture was off for a bit. Okay, so let's see if we can. What time is it? 9:30. So we're coming back at. Okay, we have 15 minutes. Okay.
Yay.
So let's talk for a second about what are we going to say to kind of fight back with what they're going to come up with not wearing shoes.
Right.
You know, we're on Zoom, we're at home. But I think a good argument, go ahead. Nathan,
I was
go
going
ahead.
to say, well, just because nobody sees doesn't mean that, or at least in the classroom standpoint, that nobody is not going to see. Because here's the thing, though, is that say that you're at work, right? And you are doing a desk job. Nobody's going to see your shoes at that standpoint, but at the same time, it's still part of the uniform, and people can walk by and say, hey, this person doesn't have shoes on. You don't look professional.
Yeah.
I mean, what if your boss walks by and you have your shoes off?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a good habit to stay in having your entire uniform on because of, you don't want to be having your shoes off at your actual work. And for us now, this is our actual work. We're logging in at the same time every day. Every day we have work to do, whether it's something big to do or something minor, it's still our job to be here. It's my job to be here and your guys' job as well, right? So I think, so I think that's probably the best argument of anything is that, hey, we are at work. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was going to say, I bet you have shoes on right now, even though when we can't see your shoes.
I do have shoes on. Yes, I do.
Sometimes I wear my slippers.
Andrew, we got to change that, sir. We got to change that. Get out of here with your... Go join the no shoe policy.
You know what? This is what I say with that.
That's funny.
No one's going to say nothing about Andrew's slippers. Shh.
Unless Miss Sherry...
I said nothing.
You will never know.
Never
know unless you find out.
My lips are sealed. Okay. So, do we have another argument for wearing your shoes?
Ooh, what was I gonna say? I just had one. It actually was part of what one of my dad told me one time, but I can't remember what it was. Actually, I think that's what I said earlier was that because he is the manager at the store that he works at. Basically, he says that, actually, I think I remember what he says, is that's kind of what he's looking for. Something in promotion is that when you look professional, you act professional, but at the same time, you're set a good example of what a good employee looks like.
Yeah. So, how could we word that then? We're setting a good example for what a good employee looks like?
Yes.
That's perfect. Okay, so that would be number 5.
Ooh, habits. It's that habits of what a good employee looks like.
Maybe.
Say that again, Nathan.
I said we set habits for what a good employee looks like. Oh, good habits, good professional habits.
Professional habit. Yeah. Okay, good. That's excellent. Okay. Okay, so Devin, when did you pop in?
Well, he's been here.
He's been here. I just set it in my
He's
screen so
been
it
here.
shows everybody at once, and I'm like, Devin, I didn't know you were in here. Okay.
I have another answer.
Okay, what is it?
So, like hypothetically, what if there's a clear Lego on your floor, and
Against
A Lego?
a
Lego.
clear Lego, yeah. You sometimes you can't see them, so it's like you step on something, right, and you have shoes on. It's better that way.
Do they even
Oh my
have
gosh.
clear
Or
Legos?
even
Yeah,
worse.
they do.
Or even worse, trains.
Oh, but those Legos, boy, I've stepped on my fair share, and let me tell you,
Oh,
it's
God.
awful. But, okay, well, in case you get up and step on something, right? Okay, that
Yeah.
can be a number 6.
Stepping your dog, no kidding.
Okay, so 6. So, in case you get up, you don't step on anything hurtful.
Or in this case, for me, it's blue. I have a blue carpet.
In case you get up.
We got a kick out of that one.
Those Legos, boy, those are killers.
Yeah.
That what we put it down for number 6 is foot protection.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. To make it very short, foot protection. Perfect. Perfect. I'll write that in a different color. Foot protection.
Foot.
Okay, so we got some good ones to argue wearing shoes. Okay. So did everybody make notes in case you're called on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we need 2 speakers, Yvonne, remember?
Yeah, I have Nathan and Tyler.
Okay, good.
Would you
And
like
I have the timekeeping, which is 9 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So I have you and Jonathan as a timekeeper, but I don't know if he's keeping track of the time.
But it's 9:37
He
right now.
no, he doesn't. He never does.
All right, then I'll say it to you then. Okay, so all right, so Eleanor, do you have things written down?
I have
Did you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 1 through 4 written down?
Yes.
Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm just laughing right now because their goofiness of well, you don't need to wear shoes because they don't see them. What?
Yeah.
Okay, a good majority of the time. What if Miss Sherry walks by? You never know. That
Yeah, good. Hold on.
goes by, go like, oh,
Good luck. Good luck with that when you have pretty much you're in Zoom and she can't really walk around basically, but she can check on us.
Exactly. Like,
Because you never know, right?
right,
Correct.
Within the next 5 minutes, probably her face is gonna show up.
Wait for it.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Here's something really funny. What we should do? Oh, we should
Oh,
go back
Andrew.
to the Lego. What?
Wait, listen. All you guys better have your shoes on.
Yes, I
just
do.
in case, because you're arguing the point. Andrew, put some shoes on before we go back in. Because if she checks,
I already
all
have
of
them
us
on.
are going to have our shoes. So
Mr. Slippers, go put your shoes on.
Alright.
I would put your shoes on.
Now, sir, go take your slippers off and put your shoes on.
Hold on. Puts on devil face. No kidding.
Put the shoes on.
Just in case.
No.
'Cause you
I
never
already
know.
have them on anyway, so.
Okay.
Wait, so you actually have your shoes on? You were just goofing around?
Duh.
Oh my gosh, how did I fall for that?
Tricked ya.
Okay, so we got what 6 minutes left?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Yay! Okay, so we have about 5 minutes, right?
6. 6.
Okay, so on my computer it says it's 9:40. So,
Well, like I said, well, yeah, we have like 5 minutes anyway. My watch will go off like 1 minute later. Excuse
okay,
me.
so I'm gonna go over what we have. We have six things for having the shoes, right? I'm gonna read what I wrote. So you guys make notes, or you can stop me and then I can go over it so you guys write it down. So for the first one I have, shoes are part of your uniform. So 2, we're keeping positive work habits, being fully dressed. 3, in case you had a quick errand to run, you have your shoes on. 4, when you look professional, you feel professional and act professional, being fully in uniform. Number 5, we set professional habits for what a good employee looks like. 6, in case you get up, you don't step on anything hurtful, because that's your foot protection, right?
Harmful.
Harmful.
That was loud.
Hurtful. So, do we have any other ideas before we go back into class that can stand for argument? Because when we go back, we're gonna debate this, and we're gonna talk about how we feel the shoes are needed. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna try and convince the other students why we need to wear the shoes. So just remember all the things. What's that, Nathan?
I was gonna say, as a joke, we could put Miss Sherry will look.
Yeah, I imagine she might just do that.
Oh yeah, no, it's spooky. I don't know if I ever told you this, but occasionally when I'm working, I have this chair, this chill of Miss Sherry looking over my shoulder and make sure I'm looking and being professional. So I'm like, it's like my body's getting used to, getting ready to see, used to seeing her checking in on me when I'm working at the hospital or something.
I mean, whenever I know where she looks to check on me, I'm like, okay, is she going to check on me? Then when she looks up, I'm like, okay, I'm just not doing anything. Just looking at the camera. Occasionally you'll see me go from this side, since my camera's on this side of my screen. Jonathan, stop laughing. So basically my camera's on this side of the screen. And yeah, the screen is on that side of the camera.
Yeah.
Like, occasionally I'll move my eyes right for the camera.
Yeah, no, it's scary because, I mean, who knows? Maybe she could pop up right there and we won't even notice. She's done it before. I'm so
right now I'm in gallery view, and so far she hasn't popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I've got 2 spaces where she could pop up too.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't.
Either side for me. It's either side of Eleanor, and Eleanor, I don't think you're paying attention.
I think she's writing.
Pop up on either side of Jonathan.
Oh.
What if there was 2 Sherrys that came in the class?
Oh gosh.
2 Sherrys?
That would be double trouble.
Okay. Okay. We need to get back on topic.
Okay, let's get back on topic. So, be prepared, you guys, because this is going to be a... Go ahead, Nathan.
1 minute.
We're supposed to be back at 9:45, right?
Yes.
Okay, because we got 1 minute.
I literally just said that.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Good job.
Tyler, let's get the job done.
Yeah.
Let's just tell Sherry that we didn't joke around.
Oh no! The phone's ringing. That's probably Sherry.
No, that's my dad's. That's our house phone.
I have a house phone too.
Mr. Merritt, maybe Miss Sherry.
I don't know. Turn down the volume. I can hear myself again.
Well, good luck, everybody, with the debate. Stay strong and stand your ground. and don't be changed to not wear shoes, okay? Because they're gonna have some good arguments too, okay? But I think we're gonna have better arguments. I think it's more important to have your shoes on. So stay strong and
Okay, if
good luck.
if you guys can before we leave, try your best to I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Flip. Oh,
All right.
Eleanor just left. All right, well that works.
Just Zoom itself.
Just Zoom. We're out there doing things when we're at the hospital.
Bonjour.
We're busy.
Good. I'd like.
We all go into literally separate rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in one room, class.
Yeah.
No, you'd be in a lot of different departments in the hospital, but not breakout rooms.
Yeah.
Well, that still sounds pretty good though.
All right, so who are our speakers on each side?
In our room, we have Stefan and Clad.
Okay, and that's on the against, right?
Against.
Correct.
All right, and on the floor side, who are?
I had Nathan and Tyler.
Okay. Sounds like this might be a lively debate.
Time for a swell battle.
Okay, team.
All right, who wants to start it out?
Let's see what they have to say first.
Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Good call, Clad.
All right, well that's speaking up and not speaking up, I guess, right? So Nathan and Tyler, let's hear why we should wear our shoes when we're in uniform on Zoom.
Would you like all of the points? Like the reasons why? Or just one? We're going to do one at a time.
Yeah, let's have one of you go at a time. And you're arguing this. Think of yourselves in court, right? You're trying to pass this law. All right? So the best argument wins.
All right. For number one, we put shoes are part of the uniform.
Okay.
Number two, keeping positive work habits. Number three, ready to run errands when you need to. Number four, when you look professional, you act professional, and you feel professional. There you go. You feel professional. My brain farted. What was that?
I'm just trying to write that note. Dress professional equals acts professional.
And feel professional.
Okay.
Number five, keeping professional habits of what a good employee looks like.
Are you saving anything for Tyler?
Go ahead, Tyler.
Okay. Number 6 is basically your shoes are what protect your feet. So if you get up and you step on something, then it won't hurt your feet.
Okay.
Lego.
Yeah.
You have anything else, Tyler?
Well, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, on our other side, let's split this a little bit more, okay?
Okay.
So, Stefan, why should you not have to wear shoes when you're in your Zoom work meeting?
I think we shouldn't because we are staying at home and we won't see them as often. That's one reason. The second reason is because
You cut out. We can't hear you.
So fun.
Stefan, we can't hear you.
let you wear your shoes in the house.
Okay, so I heard you're at home. We won't see them very much. And what was your third one?
Because people might not let you wear them in their house.
Might not be allowed in house. Okay, and then Clad.
Okay. Let me put that. Let me say what I want. We should not have to wear these cursed shoes when we're in our time of prison. We are stuck indoors, and we don't have a reason to wear shoes indoors. We're never gonna move because we have Zoom meetings to do. Miss Sherry tells us to stay put, so we do so with good intentions. So since we stay put, we have nowhere to go, meaning we can never really move. Therefore, what is the purpose of shoes? What is the purpose of it? There is none. There is no purpose to these shoes within these times in which we are stuck indoors. It's a curse, I say.
All right, Tyler and Glad. I would like you two to have a lively debate.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Uh-oh.
I'll meet them.
Go ahead.
So, what I think is, if we don't wear shoes, then it'll be way different when we start going back to the hospital because everyone won't be used to doing it, and so people will have to change what they're doing.
We're human. We're human. We're used to adapting like this. This is nothing to us. I'm sure as humans we can learn.
Tyler?
We know what to do and when to do it. We know when to not wear shoes and when to wear shoes.
Good, Tyler, you're up again. Argue it. Be strong.
Well, they're part of your uniform, so you should wear them because it's the professional thing to do.
Anything else before I turn it over to Glad?
It may be the professional thing to do, not physically. Physically, yes, at work we are meant to wear shoes, but even if this is the classroom, we are still physically at home, trapped inside. Meaning we have no place for these shoes in the safety of our own home. Our home is our sanctuary.
Go ahead, Tyler. You be a good spokesperson for your team, okay?
I'm just not very good at thinking very fast. That's the
Okay.
issue.
Come on, Tyler. You can do it.
Bring it home. Sell your point.
I think we should set a good example for what a good worker does. Because workers wear shoes. They don't wear no shoes.
All right.
We already have a good representation of a good worker. You go, Stefan.
I'm going to assign the other two next. Hold on, Stefan. Anything for the two of you before we move on?
Yes, I have something.
Go ahead.
Shoes, they hurt our feet after a while. Shoes, they tend to hurt when we don't move. We can't move physically, unless Sherry says so. we cannot even move to do errands because we wouldn't even want to do that because while we do that, we can stay indoors and in the nice, safe comfortness of the indoors with the Zoom meeting with Sherry. We have no reason to move. We have no reason to wear shoes. Therefore, meaning, even if we have to go by the code, we are already showing a good professional side within us, in our heart.
All right. So, Nathan and Stefan, this is your time to debate. Who wants to start?
I will let him go first.
All right.
You go first, Stefan.
Okay. Well, my reason is because, well, shoes are very nice. I mean, I love wearing shoes, but not all the like if we were at
Breathe it up again.
right now, I would
Cannot understand you.
Okay, I need everyone else to please mute. Try again, Stefan.
I said if we were at work, then I would wear them all day long. But since we're home, I think we should not. We're sitting in one space for like the majority of the day, then our feet would cramp and stuff in our shoes, and we would probably be annoyed for the rest of the day because of that.
Okay, Nathan.
I see your point, Stefan, but here's the thing, though, is that right now we are at work, and shoes are part of the uniform. Like, why would you go to, like, for example, why would you go to work when you have the full uniform? You got your polo, your slacks, your belt, your watch, and then you walking around barefoot. It just looks weird. I mean, how many of you have ever seen an employee go to work and they have all of this stuff on, and then they're barefoot?
Actually, I have. But,
then,
anyway.
Then that's just a bad employee right there.
Well, okay. You have a good point there. They were at work, so it was justified that they shouldn't be doing that. And I admit, yes, we are at work right now, but we're not seeing our feet. No one wants to see feet all day, do we? Like, who wants to see that? No one needs to see them. So, it's just, a lot. It mostly depends on the type of shoe, like boots. Well, there are different types of shoes. I can't name them all, but they all hurt your feet.
That is true, but here's the thing, though, is that a good majority of the time, you're going to be sitting down and right now, for example, right now, right? We're in class, we're at work, so we don't see our feet. But here's the thing, though, is that if we were at the Project Search classroom, who would be walking by? Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry will be looking for the full uniform, or any boss at this point. I mean, my dad, for example, he works at a desk job, and he has to look professional 24/7 because he knows his boss is going to walk by. And when you look, like I said before, when you dress professionally, you act professionally, you look professionally, and you are come on, brain, and you are setting a good example of what a good employee looks like, and then that way you also look presentable, you look approachable, and you also look like you are willing to help, and you look friendly. The customers.
Okay. I understand that. That's a good reason. But like I said, he was at the workplace. He wasn't at home. So, obviously they're going to see his shoes. But if you're at home and doing work online, then it shouldn't matter.
It should matter, because here's the thing. It's like part of the uniform.
Don't interrupt each other, okay? You got to take turns and not talk over each other.
I understand. I understand that's part of the uniform, but if we're not going to see the shoes, then there shouldn't be a point to wearing them if you don't have to wear them. That's the point I'm trying to say.
And my point is that the shoes are part of the uniform, but here's the thing, though, is that it's also a good habit to put the shoes on, because I personally have a bad... It sets a good habit for when you need to go back to the classroom, and you are used to putting your shoes on and you in your full uniform for when you go back to Project Search.
All right, I have...
That's a good reason.
Okay, we're going to stop that debate there. I would like to hear briefly from Jordan and Andrew.
My reason is because we're home and staying in one place, and we're not going anywhere. We're literally on Zoom all day, and we're home, and no one can see our feet. And I get the point of when we go back to work, we're going to have to do that. But right now we're home, and no one can see our feet.
Okay. Andrew?
Oof. My mind's not rolling to think fast at all.
You want me to choose someone else?
Please do.
Okay. So you're on the 4 side. So who else is on the 4 side? Raise your hand if you're on the 4 side. All right, Nathan. No, sorry. Gosh, I'm going to do it to you two forever. And now you're even sitting right next to each other here. Devin. I'm going to do it. I have 2 people every year I do that with. It's you two. Go ahead, Devin. Give us your opinion.
I would say oh my god, I can't remember what I'm gonna say.
That's okay. You didn't plan on having to be a speaker. I put a couple of you on the spot there.
Yeah.
All right. So, last closing arguments. Who wants to be the person to give their last closing argument? Okay, Natasha.
I was going to say the reason why we shouldn't wear shoes is because when we go outside, sometimes we'll have the ash on the back of our shoe tracking to the house every time we go outside, and the ash will track inside the house, and we'll have to breathe it in every time we go in and outside. But I think that's why we shouldn't wear shoes.
So it would be better. Well, sorry, I don't want to put my 2 cents in here. All right, the closing argument on the other side of wearing shoes.
I said we should.
So we should or shouldn't, Natasha?
We shouldn't, because that's what I was talking about. I was saying because you're going outside and you have to put your shoes on, and you shouldn't have to do that because the ash is tracking back and forth inside the house. And when you're doing that, you're probably going to have to clean up after it, and there's going to be ash everywhere. So I think you should not have to wear your shoes. So that's what I have to say. That's what I think.
Okay, Andrew. Then we're going to vote.
Well, think of it. I mean, when I was in RTC, I used to do it a lot, where I would get ready early in the morning, then have my shoes on prior to. I mean, I don't even know if that's even on topic. Sorry about that.
That's okay. This is an open forum here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, it is part of our uniform, so that's the only thing I'm going to say.
Oh. So now we're going to vote. See if anyone was able to change anyone else's mind and decide what the new rule is, if there is a new rule. Okay. So now I want to see for and against again, and we're going to count them up. And I'm not going to count staff. Well, yeah, because we want to make it even. So we're going to count everyone here, except for me, because I'd be the odd.
Okay.
Okay. So Jordan, for or after, and everyone listen, after hearing all that you've heard, maybe you changed your mind and maybe you didn't. Jordan, which way are you? For or against?
Against.
Okay. Glad.
I am against.
Natasha.
Against.
Okay. Royce.
Against.
So far, we're not changing many minds on this side. Stefan.
Against.
Sue.
Against.
Don.
Against.
Wow. I hope our other side's coming through over here. Jonathan. Are you for or against wearing shoes when we're having our class Zoom? Do you think we should wear them or do you think we shouldn't?
Wear
Wear them? Is that what you said? Do you think we should wear them?
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew?
For.
Okay. Tyler?
Against. Oh, sorry.
Got unmute.
I've decided to go against.
Oh, you did change somebody's opinion here. Okay, Yvonne? Sorry, gotta unmute. You're muted. There you go.
I'll say 4.
Okay. Gavin.
4.
4. Nathan.
I'm 4.
And Eleanor. You think we should wear shoes?
Stop.
What's that?
Stop.
She said 4.
4. Okay. Well, I can tell by the writing on here that sometimes it's really right to stick up and talk about what you don't believe in, Miss Jordan, correct? You're muted.
I said yeah. Wait. I said yes.
Yes, because of your dispute, right? We held this meeting, and guess what? You were able to change a rule. Okay? So, how about we say it is optional? So, for those of you that still believe that we should wear shoes, wear them. And those who should not, don't wear them. Okay?
All right.
But you must continue to dress and act professionally. Okay?
Got it.
Right.
So, give yourselves a round of applause. You had a great debate. Woo!
Yeah.
Way to advocate, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right.
If I may say, everyone who debated on both teams did a great job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you two did great.
Especially Nathan. I thought he had me a few times.
Nathan, you definitely went down fighting, didn't you?
I was born and bred to, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Nathan,
I know
you're
what that
gonna be a
means.
lawyer?
Hey, listen. Remember, we got to go by hands. Angie. Go ahead, Clad.
His Boy Scout charm almost got me.
His voice, what?
His Boy Scout charm almost got me with that.
Anybody else? John?
I was gonna say Nathan should be a lawyer.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah, he'd be great at that.
Anybody else? Clad again, go ahead.
Did it sound like I was speaking poetry when I was debating?
You definitely had your debate voice on, I thought.
Yeah, I was serious, and I had my... I was able to, like... Everything kind of just flowed.
So did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did. I liked that a lot.
How many of you enjoyed having a debate? Yeah, okay. Well, we have 12 minutes left. Anything anyone would like to talk about? Natasha, go ahead. Natasha? You have to
Yes.
Did you have your hand up?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry.
I was going to say that the debate was very interesting and both sides did a very good job.
Good. I think so too. Sad.
I always believed shoes were a feet prison.
Why we spent, or at least girls, man, we spend so much money on shoes.
I know, but sometimes it just ain't worth it.
All right, any questions on the assignments? Go ahead, Natasha.
I didn't see you send it to me, so
I couldn't
did
send
you?
it while we were at this. You know me, if I go out of Zoom, I get lost and I can't get back in. So I'll be doing
Okay.
I've got it written right here. I'm gonna do
Just
that.
take your time.
Get done. People, please. Lots of extra noise going on. Okay, have y'all started to look for what assignments you might be missing?
Yeah.
Okay, I started a chart last night And yeah, look and see what you're missing, okay? Go through every single one of the assignments that's been assigned. If you have not turned it in, get it turned in. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was going to ask, did you get my journal prompt from yesterday? Because I tried sending it through Google Classroom myself, and I was wondering if you got it.
I did see it. I didn't grade it yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking it was in email, but I'll let you know.
Okay, because it was interesting because I tried calling Glad's number, but
You did?
unless messing with me, somebody else picked up.
That's strange. Did you type down the right number?
I think I did, yeah.
Tell me what you typed down.
All right. Let's see. I got it in my notebook here. Let's see.
Because you're nice and organized. Good job.
Yes. The phone number I put down was 916-747-7335.
No, that's not right at all.
Ah.
The 7 is actually a 4. The second one.
Okay. I think that's what.
I said 4335.
4335. Okay.
Okay. Did anyone else give help or get help? No? Any questions on your 30-second commercial or on your bio? Go ahead.
I was gonna say something about the phone numbers. I mean, I tried to ask Stefan. I texted Stefan, and I tried to see if he needed help. He didn't need help, apparently.
So, Stefan, didn't you ask for... Stefan, you have to unmute.
At the time he texted me, I was in my meeting with Sue.
Okay. Well, could you tell him something like that? Because he was reaching out to help you and you asked for help. So could you say, could we talk after I'm done with my meeting or something like that? Or are you just going to leave it hanging?
No, I will talk after my meeting.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe since Andrew's trying to help you, you would say, I'm sorry I missed you. I was in a meeting, but I would appreciate your help and I'm available at this time. Something like that?
Yes.
Are you going to do that by phone or are you going to do that right now?
When I'm done with my meeting, you can call me. I will text you. Yeah.
So what time is your meeting, Stefan?
11:50.
And Andrew, what time is your meeting?
11:10.
Okay, so it sounds like after lunch might be a good time?
Yeah, sure.
Does that work for you,
You have to
Andrew?
text me.
Yep. But probably, I'm not sure about today since I have a doctor's appointment, so I gotta leave the house by 2:30.
That's understandable.
Got an hour and a half between 1 and 2:30.
True. I mean, well, from the point where the 2:20 meeting starts, then you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying
And that gives me only like 10 minutes to be in the Zoom meeting. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, I'm just trying to help you two set up a time because normally this would be just between two people, but it looks like there's some pieces of communication missing. Okay? So why don't you two discuss by text what you can do? All right?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? I think I saw Nathan's hand.
Yeah, I just wanted to say both teams did a good job. And you guys came up with some pretty good points.
Thanks, Nathan.
Not enough to change your mind though, huh?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Stefan.
My dad was able to help me print out the commercial thing. It's just this, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there weren't any more papers I needed to print.
Yeah, make sure that you have your one-on-one supports, okay? So, which projects due sooner?
The BIOS.
When are the
I
bios?
just need a picture for the bio.
This Friday.
Okay. So the bios due this Friday. If you need help with the pictures, we have 2 staff that can do that, and we also have other students in our classroom that are good at that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Stefan, we're almost done. Can you please sit still? Got 5 minutes. All right. Anyone else have anything related to their assignments? No?
Yeah,
Or our
Lonnie,
staff have any? Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
Aunt Lonnie printed mine yesterday at her work because we have a printer here, but I don't know how to connect my computer to it, and half the time when we're doing this, Aunt Lonnie, Uncle Mike, and my cousin is at work.
Okay, so you found a way to do it.
Yes.
Good job. I have nothing else unless anyone else does.
Nothing.
I think we're good for now.
Okay. There were no hands raised there, and I heard 3 people talking.
Yvonne had her hands raised.
Yvonne had her hand raised. Go ahead, Yvonne.
I just want to say to Jonathan, your appointment with me is at 11:50, and you need to call me at 11:50. Okay?
Jonathan, did you hear Yvonne?
Is he frozen?
He might be frozen.
He's frozen. He's
You guys
frozen.
just text in the chat.
I don't know if he'll see it, but I can do that.
Jonathan, I don't know if he's going to be able to read that. Okay. Anyone else missing their meetings or being late for them?
Yes, I did.
You heard her? Jonathan? Rose again. Sounds like he said, yes, I did.
Yeah, I thought that's what he said. Okay.
Anyone else missing meetings or being late to meetings?
Always on time for mine with John at 10:30.
Good, good, good. Stefan, yes?
Yes, I did.
Occasionally, I'll be like a minute late from mine because the code that Sue will give me won't work at first. Then I'll check that.
So how can you remedy that? How can you fix that problem?
I don't know actually.
You what?
It works I do not know actually. It works the second time, but I don't know why it doesn't work the first.
So hold on. Tyler has some advice here, and so do I. Go ahead, Tyler.
You could log in early, like I don't know, 10:25 or something like that, or whenever your thing is.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're being late, then you need to start earlier. John?
Yeah, I guess I need an updated schedule because Devin's schedule conflicts with Sue's schedule with the Vogue Fit at 1:50, I believe.
Oh, just today.
It might be different. It was just yesterday that it happened, so maybe it was just yesterday.
It was just yesterday, John.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just taking that slot to try and get everyone through Vote Fit. So it was only a 1 day, and you're back to good.
Okay.
Okay. So Stefan, did you take the advice that you were given?
Yes.
So what's that mean you're doing today?
I'm going to get on a bit earlier.
Perfect.
And then one thing that Stefan was doing, and people have made this mistake, I think we got it clear now, is he would call me first while I was waiting for him on Zoom. And we do our Zoom meetings. We don't talk on the phone. So I think that's where he was tripping up.
Okay. All
He
right.
would call me on time, but he wouldn't get into the Zoom meeting until a minute or two later, and then would have troubles logging on.
Jonathan, too. You seem to come into every meeting 1 to 2 minutes late, and you don't have your headphones, and you get up and go look for them, okay? The expectation is that everyone is on time to every meeting every day. Okay?
All right.
All right. I will see you all at the end of the day.
All right.
Sherry,
See
can
you,
you stick
Sherry.
around for a moment?
Yes. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody. Bye. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's up with that dog?